Bam. Yep. Live. Welcome to the show tonight. We're here to get some stuff done. Yeah, you guys know who I am. Coach Neighbors, Pro Se Legal School. You be the judge. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go with now. We like that because the way we do things here is non-conventional, and you get to be the judge, and so you already know that they put on the wool over your face. So let's get everything lined up here so we can get rolling tonight real quick. Now, some of you guys know that I've been hanging out at the police department down there and listened to the video on my headphones today, the beginning of it. And boy, the wind was blowing really hard through. But, it is what it is. So we're going to talk about municipal court tonight. And I think there was a lot of interest in that. I think a lot of people end up getting dragged through municipal court for illegal traffic citations / summons, zoning coding tickets, all kind of stuff. They drag you through there for to get in your wallet. From what I'm seeing, in my opinion, from my research, I'm not an attorney. I'm not smart as them. But I'm smart enough to figure out when, I'm getting the shaft. So, before we get started tonight, I want to take the time to, ask you guys to make sure you click on those ads so that I can get paid. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so YouTube knows that I'm bringing fire to the table. And we're going to be doing the coaching over on Twitter at neighbors_coach. That's nice and easy. I don't mess around on Facebook too much anymore because of all the flack and all the crap, and the attorneys trying to get me shut off and running interference and jumping into my business trying to slow me down, and we don't have time to be slowed down. So you guys can follow me on Twitter over there at neighbors_coach. And then you can message me in the messenger section over there, just like we're doing over here, except it's a lot more private, and they don't give a crap what the hell you're doing. There's not people up in the way trying to say that what we're doing here is stupid, but they're not offering any remedies or what they think we should be doing or what they're doing, because all they're doing is over there whining about what we're doing, because that's all they can do. So make sure that you guys are doing those things, support the program. And I sent out some people that was at last week, a week before last stream. I promised them I'd give them a copy of the document that I put together to strike the attorneys. And I was hoping that I would get some reviews from people after they studied the document, and I haven't got a single one. I was hoping to get video reviews, and it could be audio. It doesn't have to be a video if you don't want, to have your, your picture. I get that. Audio would be just fine. And if you could email those to me, if you would, I really would appreciate that. I just want to make sure that I'm motivated and excited that you guys think that what I'm doing is what I asked for is important. What we're doing is important here. So when you guys contact me or email me or something with questions or whatever, that I'm still in a great mood. I'm not saying anything particular. I'm just saying, dude, I need those reviews so that other people can see that we're bringing fire to the table. Now, one of the things that caught my attention with this whole municipal court thing, especially after when I was there and looked at that big old giant pretty ass building, was how are they paying for how's municipal court, how's the police department paying for that building? Well, if they can drag you into a fake court, if they can drag you into a fake court and violate you like they're doing. So what do you mean by fake court? Municipal court gets its judicial authority from the city ordinance. not the Constitution, not Congress, from a city ordinance. Yeah, no one has to follow that shit. I'm I'm just saying. But see, people don't know this, and then the people that do know this will figure it out. Well, actually, I don't think most people figure this out. I figured it out because in 2017, they gave me three $10 seatbelt tickets because they didn't like the way that I was waving at them with my finger when I drove by them without my seatbelt on. No, I wasn't using that finger. That's but anyway, so yeah, and I took them to federal court with the three $10 seatbelt tickets, and they had to call me and figure out some kind of settlement. And the gist of it was this. But at that time, I didn't really understand exactly how all the pieces fit together. Now, I knew that municipal court didn't have judicial authority to do shit. And I knew that the judge that's in municipal court was actually an attorney that's appointed to be a judge. And the judge that's in municipal court now in Lawrence, Kansas, his credential says he was a past judge that traveled around. But I'm pretty sure that he doesn't have oath of office up in his office or whatever, because his office is not a judicial office; it's an administrative office where, So I'm pretty sure that, and we're going to find a little more out about that. So municipal court is not, it's a fake court, and that's why it's down the street. It's not connected to, yeah. And when you file stuff in municipal court, it should be to attack the players and not to address what they said you did. Okay. To attack the players. And when I say that, it's just to shut it down, to make them have to go figure something out. To get out of municipal court, you have to file your lawsuit in state court, particularly if you're facing the eviction process. If you're not facing the eviction process and you got time, then you just go over to federal court and file your stuff. But if you're facing the eviction process, the foreclosure eviction process, to be clear, then you don't have time for all that, because they're on the phone stalling back and forth. You have to stop municipal court by attacking the players in that court and then filing your claim in state court first against eviction players or players in municipal court or whatever. Okay, and that forces their hand now, because now the state's involved, and looks like, no, you're not going to litigate it on a state level. That's crazy, because you already know they're full of shit. No, you're not going to do that. What you're going to do is, when you file your lawsuit, when you get the state process stopped and you file your lawsuit in federal court and everybody gets served, then you can demand that the federal court judge order them fools to the settlement table, because if they could not respond to the state court beatdown, so they had no standing to say shit in federal court. So now municipal court works. The police officers will jam you up with their citation that they sign, a summons that they sign in place of a judicial officer of the court, which is a violation. And then when you go to court, or you sign the ticket to give them judicial authority over their illegal crap. That's basically what it is. I'm trying to make sure I get the right words here. You give them judicial authority over their illegal crap. Then they drag you through the ringer and end up sticking the hand in your bank account, and the whole 9 yards. And the judge don't have jurisdiction to be doing any of that. Now, the number one mistake people make in municipal court is filing stuff in the court to address what they did to you, or said you did, or both. That never works. When we learned that we need to be addressing the why they were able to do that instead of the what they did. Now, you want to mention it because that's why you're there, but everybody knows why the hell you're there. Well, yeah, everybody knows what they did. The reason why you're there to go after the why part of it is pretty much their procedures and processes. Their procedures violate everyone on a day-to-day basis. And so that's what we're learning how to address. And this is what makes it the same for everybody. So, what can you do about it? Well, you know what? That document that I got on special now for $99.99, there was, pleading standard. I changed the name to the Judge Stopper, and I'm going to change the name again. I think I like Steve's comment or Steve's idea about the nuclear option. Oh, man, I've sold a handful of those. Not near enough for $99.99. I don't think people understand. Okay. Now, that document can be used if the judge dismissed a pleading or if the judge dismissed your whole case or if the judge signed on. Tweak it a little bit for that, but yeah, no. That document can be used for addressing the issue with the judge. That's it. That's what, and it's just one document. Now, here's why it works. The judges do not provide a fact of findings or conclusions of law. They're supposed to do that if they're in a judicial hearing. But they don't do that because they're not in a judicial hearing. They're in an administrative hearing. And they tell you when they get done screwing you over to go whine your happy ass over at the appeals court to their buddies. So they can stall off the proceedings and get your shit thrown in the yard. Yeah, people who've gone through this know what happens when you do that. You file your appeal, they send you some shit, you got to correct this. Oh, yeah, this is looking real good. And then one day they send you a thing saying your shit got kicked out. Oh, wait, they're already at your door. They're already at your door. So they knew that they were going to toss your shit way before you did. And yeah. And there you be. So what can you do about it? Well, that 99 document, I don't know. I think everybody can afford in 99.99 to take control of your legal situation. And you guys will find that on my website. Now, update on my situation. You guys know I didn't go to the hearing. I did call them, and I told them that if I came, I would just be there long enough to serve the judge. My notice of claim, I was going to stay for a hearing, or I was going to agree to nothing or anything. And the clerk, said, "So you're not coming in at all?" I'm like, "No, I don't see, Well, she's gonna let the judge know, and I told her, if the judge has a problem with that, just let me know. You guys are open on every third Wednesday till 7 or something, maybe 8 o'clock or whatever. I can make it in. I need to get my paperwork together though. So yeah, I didn't tell her that, but I wasn't trying to be an asshole or nothing yet, and so." I didn't go, and they didn't call me back, and whatever. And then, or I don't know, a couple weeks later, I got a thing in the mail. Looks like it was generated through the computer, saying that. Oh wait, so saying I didn't show up and didn't mention that I called, and then it said that, oh well, since you didn't show up, then you have 30 more days to contact us, and if you don't contact us by the 5th, which 30 days from that point would be the 5th of the next month, then they're going to issue a warrant for my arrest. And I was like, I wonder if they're going to arrest me again, because they already arrested me for this once when it shouldn't have. I don't know. I don't understand. I mean, people think that everybody's scared to be arrested or what. I don't know. But when I told the officer I wasn't going to sign a ticket, then I told him I told him I'm a legal professional and I wasn't going to sign tickets. So they got in my face and started yelling, "Oh, so you'd rather go to jail than not?" No, I didn't say I'd rather go to jail, but I'm not signing. I'm not agreeing to anything, and so yeah. So then I went to jail, and now no one wants to talk to me about it. So I called down there. I emailed everybody a couple of times. Emailed the attorney that's had to go to the hearing when we had to work out the settlement for the last time, and I emailed the city prosecutor. Clerk gave me her personal email address or for her work or whatever. And it goes right to her, and I haven't heard anything from anybody. So I'm just going to go ahead and get my lawsuit together here, and here's what's hot. I decided I was going to make a whole new lawsuit to stick in the face because I just couldn't go with the same thing because that's not how I roll. And then I got halfway through it, and then I decided to just turn it into the lawsuit that's on that's on inventory. Yeah, so the lawsuit package, the traffic ticket package has been upgraded to be the one that I'm about to file. It's the first time. Now, don't call me asking me for the updates and all that stuff because the one you guys working just fine. I'm pretty sure because I ain't had nobody telling me that that it's not. I'm just beefing it because I can and because it was for me, and I just don't like using the same stuff. I like to come with a little more power. So that's what it did. So that package is hot and it's on sale right now. Also, I didn't even want to tell you how much it is because it makes me think that I need to go change that shit right now. When I say how much it is, it makes me want to go and change that. So, but I don't want everybody to get it. I just want the people who get it, who've been following me and believe in what we're doing, and who are willing to do whatever it takes without fear. Yes, Miss Jackson, I'm going to make that lawsuit that I'm about to stick in their face available to actually yeah, tomorrow I need to upload it. It's ready to be uploaded. And there's a few things added to it. There's a little something added to it. And it actually, addresses the arrest part, a little more clear. And then one of the things that we did too, and I mentioned this in the last live stream, I think, is that we're bringing our action under the Tucker's Act. We're bringing the action first under the Tucker's Act, and then the 42 USC, whatever. So if you're in the middle of doing your claim, then you need to add the Tucker's Act information on there. And it's the little Tucker's Act that we're using, and we're using the threat or the demand for them to put our ass in the Court of Claims, which is the only court that's, in my opinion, from my studies, that's left with that has jurisdiction to do anything. And the only reason why the Court of Claims was left, in my opinion, it used to be the International Court of Claims, and it used to be the International Court of Trades, I think, and then it was changed a couple of times, and they're trying to hide it. And the reason it's still here or whatever is because when they did away with the real court crap and started doing this fake shit, other countries didn't want to deal. They want to do business. They want to contract with us because they know they don't have a damn chance in the damn court. So they kept this, yeah. And according to the Little Tuckers Act, in my opinion, from the Little Tuckers Act, it says right there that they give district court judicial authority to hear claims against government officials or whatever. So if I'm filing a claim against government official, I pretty much think I can file a claim against anybody up in there. But here's the thing. There's the thing. The thing is and this is kind of thing with all of my stuff is they don't want people to know. Okay, they don't want people to know what the hell you learn in this program. They don't want people to know. Yeah, and they tried to shut me down 3 times. And I got a whining ass attorneys calling them bitching. Well, they don't call me no more because they don't they don't like what I have to say. Yeah, so the attorneys was harassing me on Facebook, and so I attacked their page like they did mine, and they didn't like that very much. And then I think his wife or somebody was bitching on my YouTube account, that I was being mean to this person. I'm like, dude, I'm real busy. Okay. So if I take the time to be mean to your ass, you got it coming. Okay. And you done moved up. You done moved up the list in front of some people. Yeah. So the package that I put together is I'm going to be filing it myself to try to package the 99.99 document. You guys should be using that to stick in their face in municipal court. 99. Who knows? I might drop the damn price down to $50 today. I don't know. Tonight. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll drop it down to $50 for like 2 minutes. All right. No, it could happen. You just don't know. It could happen. Anyway, so yeah, and I can't wait for them to, try to throw my shit out so I can use it again. Last time I used that 99.99 document, it wasn't beefed up like it is now. And that was in 2017. So we learned a little something from all of the people that's in my coaching group. And I want to thank you guys for having the courage and to use my shit and stick it in their face and report back to me. I'm still waiting for those video reviews that I can put on. Oh, Ken sent me one in. Thank you, Ken. And Nikki sent one in. Carrie Jackson. Oh, damn, I got a few. Okay. But no, I need more. Oh, and I got a couple of picture videos in here a little while back. One from Ina, I think, and she and her whole family was standing out in front of their house in snow, drinking coffee and stuff. And yeah, those are pretty badass. But I need those video reviews so that I can post them on my YouTube channel so people can go and see them. No, Steve, you just keep driving. If you're Steve, I think you are. Now you're probably in Kansas, Western Kansas somewhere, and it's snowing and ugly as hell. So just keep driving. Be careful. It ain't worth, Steve. So Steve, send me an email when you get a chance and put in the title heading nuclear nuclear option. That's what you came up with last week. I like that. I think I'm going to use that. So I want to communicate with you about what I can provide for you for coming up with the ching chang. What's up? Oh, so after the sale, before the sale, dude, and I have this conversation with people often. They think that they need to get in a program to stop the sale. They need to get in a program to stop the eviction. They need to get in the program to address the illegal mortgage fraud and foreclosure situation that they did on you. You have to attack the why to stop the what. The why what? Gotta attack the why to stop the what. Now, for the people who want the best that, and this is, in my opinion, the best that there is, because I don't know anybody that's putting together non-conventional firepower like I'm bringing to the table, like I got on the table. This is the best that I got. Mortgage fraud lawsuit package, and this package is structured for business owners, property owners, and for I have a few real estate people that are using this to help people protect the property that they sold them, not knowing that they were helping screw people over. So yeah, so this package addresses the illegal path that the mortgage fraud took. And I have another package for 600. It's half price for $600. It's less expensive, but this is the one that you get to have the most fun with. Now they both work just fine. One is structured for a commercial. I have several paralegals that are using this package. Actually, that started their business, and then several that are using the package in their business that they already started. Now, my premium packages come with one-on-one coaching. I have a process that we go through. If you need coaching in a premium package, the $600 package, there's coaching on Twitter, and that's about it. I don't take phone calls for the $600 packages unless I have to call to make your ass run some laps. So I'm just saying. No, when I dropped the price of those packages down to where the people that I wanted to help could afford them, I just can't take the phone calls for them. Now, people that are in the program, you know that I'm pretty strict on my phone rules. If you are thinking about investing in a package and you have questions about the package or something, after you've done your research and went to the website and looked at the description and watched an instructional video for the lawsuit packages or whatever, then you can contact me. You can call me, or you can, after you make your investment, the coaching goes over to Twitter, or then we go to the other protocol if you invested in one of my premium packages. And the protocol pretty much is you hit me up on Twitter, or you message me if it's a situation. And I say that because the people coaching sometime are outside of the clerk's office texting me or whatever. So if it's a situation, then you can text me what the situation is. Hey, I have a problem with whatever, and I can get back to you, or I can look at that message and I can tell if it's a priority message if I need to. And that's kind of how I do it. So yeah, you get what you need to stop the foreclosure. And you will also learn how to add the state and the judge who signed on to give your shit away that has conflict of interest and without an injured party or whatever, and you learn how to add the attorney or whatever. And then I have another process for stopping the eviction foreclosure part of this, and you have to go to the YouTube channel and watch the eviction stopper videos to learn what that process is. That if you do it right, then the people are doing it right. They're all, I had a lady from Alaska who actually stopped the HOA crap with just the words. She was a badass too. Yep. And Erica, and she used the words, and she stopped. And the judge threw that shit out and told them they had to. Yeah, she called me real late one night, like real late. I don't know what time it was in Alaska, but I'm in Kansas. But she called me real late, and she was thanking me, whatever. I mean, it's like 2:00 here where I'm at, a little after 2. And then someone was hollering in the background. I asked who that was. It was her boyfriend. They was drinking wine, having a party because they got this shit stopped. And she's getting ready to file her stuff in federal court to make them pay for the beat down that they put her through. And she told me, Coach Neighbors, if you or your friends, if you guys ever in Alaska, you got a place, you got a free place, dude, you got a free place to stay. And I said, Erica, thank you, bless your heart, but Black people don't go to Alaska because it's too damn cold. So then she reminded me that it's not that cold in the summertime or whatever. And then I let her know the other problem was that the animals there would eat my big ass as a dessert. a delicatessen as an now it would not be an entree. I would be what do you call it? Yeah, the aber. No, I didn't. Yeah, no, but I thanked her, and that was pretty cool because that's makes my day to know that I helped somebody who felt helpless before. Get the power together. They need to do some punching somebody in the face with their stuff, or literally. Hell, I don't care. But if you're gonna punch them literally, don't tell them that I told you to do that. Oh. Yeah, the why gives you what you need the why gives you what you need to actually make them not want to talk about it. They don't want to talk about the why. They only want to talk about the what. Oh, they'll talk about the what all day, and the what for them is that you didn't pay that money. The money that you owed. Yep, you owed that money that you created with your own signature. Okay, don't get me started. So I'm going to, I've been making some videos down at the police department down there. And just, I know they watch me on the camera when I pull up. I figure they probably think I want to bust into one of their sorry police cars. No, I know they probably go home and watch my shit every night. What email are you sending them to, Steve? That would be my first question, because the old email address I don't have anymore. Yeah. Oops, that's for the website. There's the email address right there. That's the email address that I'm using. And actually I have one that's my professional email. But I need to figure out how to switch everything over to it. Now the other thing I want to talk about too before I leave, if you guys got any documents and had someone else's name in it, I synced to my stuff, and I think it synced together some names from stuff that I had storage that I was using for information. I don't know, but we're getting that figured out. So if you got a document that had somebody else's name on it that didn't say John Doe, just put your name in there, take their name out, because their name came from some forms that I saved that I was studying something for. I don't know. So just make that correction, and you'll be fine. At the end of the day, they're not going to be wanting to argue none of this shit anyway. People are worried so much about getting every dot and whatever, Dude, you guys are killing me right now. They're not going to talk about none of that. Thank you guys for the value of sharing your time, and I'm going to see you guys in the next video.